Consul General Sanjay Sudhir. He joined the Indian Foreign Service in 1993. He served as Joint Secretary and Head of Office of External Affairs Minister. He has also served as a Consular at Permanent Mission of India to the World Trade Organization. He was also Head of Economic and Commercial Wing at the Indian Embassy, Colombo, and Second Secretary at the Indian Embassy in Damascus, and Third Secretary at the Indian Embassy in Cairo. He holds a degree of Bachelor's of Technology from Indian Institute of Technology, which of course is a premier institute in the world. And he pursued a course in diplomatic practices from Oxford University and certificate courses conducted by WTO in TRIPS Agreement and Public Health. And you all, most of the Indian friends here must have seen Sanjay ji in action in various events and all, and it's a pleasure for us to have him here in this particular symposium, to support this symposium, and we would like him to deliver the valedictory today.
I've been in touch with Vikrant at various stages of this festival, and as he mentioned, for us it's a matter of great happiness that these things are happening in the regions, because a lot happens in major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Perth. But when something happens outside these major cities, we are always very happy and very supportive of these. What exactly is Bollywood? That's always been a question which has been coming to my mind. You know, when we were growing up, say 3 decades, 4 decades back, there was nothing like Bollywood. You know, there surely was Hollywood, and there was a huge Indian film industry which was churning out larger number of movies than even Hollywood. But the term, was not being used at that time. I wonder who coined this term. But certainly, people like Vikrant, Susan, Amit, Abbas, and all of you have given it more currency by using it again and again, and by building events around Bollywood. The term Bollywood might not have a definition, but certainly it's a very well understood term. I think Bollywood is something which is a robustly colorful celebration of the culture and musical mosaic that India is. A new trend which one has seen in the last decade or so is movies inspired by the Indian diaspora. Movies like Bend It Like Beckham, Bride and Prejudice, this Mistress of Spice, and very recently this movie about 100-Foot Journey. Yes, and very interesting and very well-made films. Films which can actually compete with any other films in the world when it comes to awards. Also films like Slumdog Millionaire, and films like Un-Indian, which throw very positive light on India, which talk about the Indian diaspora, because everybody has a story to tell. Indians have stories in India. The diaspora also has its stories wherever they are. There have also been a lot of Australians associated with the Indian film industry. I don't know whether it's been spoken about, but Pallavi Sharda, who starred in My Name is Khan and so many other movies. But this has a history actually. Maybe more Australians were associated in Indian films rather than vice versa. Now one has heard about Mary Ann Evans, better known as Fearless Nadia. Now how can we promote Indian cinema in Australia? Certainly, what you're doing here, what you all are doing here, is one of the very key ways in which you can do it. If Bollywood has to be promoted here, then Australian government has to do something about IPR enforcement. That's a very important thing, because we can't have Bollywood being promoted through pirated films, because there is an economics of the whole thing. I remember, when I used to be an IPR negotiator in WTO, and we used to be sort of lectured by a lot of countries, including Australia, about IPR enforcement in India. But when I come here, I see the way in which these films are being sold all over in groceries at very cheap rates. Not even being sold; they are being given free. So if you buy grocery worth, so if you buy grocery worth $50 or some amount, they say you just pick up a film, and then you say no, you don't want a film. They say no, it's free, so you please take it. But this is not the way. Bollywood is very important, but Bollywood does not convey the entire reality of India, the entire gamut of culture and music and traditions of India. So, I see a lot of cameras here. You take whatever lens, you take the widest of lenses, no lens can actually give you a 360 view. So it's the same, Bollywood can give you glimpses of one part of India, but there is so much more to Indian culture by way of music and dance and languages and writing and other things, which one has to be conscious of. So with that, I think I'll conclude. Vikrant, once again, congratulations to you for your efforts. And I think now this is an event which is quite established. It's in the second year, and wish you all the best for the coming years as well. Thank you very much.